Okay, so what you're looking at here are the parts for my pump project. This is the toolbox and the stuff I'm going to use. Ball valves. The pump, I've already taken the front of it off, the actual pump bar, separated from the motor. I actually picked up some longer screws because I wanted to compensate for the thickness of the toolbox, because it was a pretty tight fit before, so I got some extras just in case. They were 9 cents a piece and it seemed like a good idea. So I'm going to be completing the project, which is in BYO from October. So more to come. Okay, so I now have a hole in the side of my toolbox where this will like this. And this guy, which is now attached to the block, I used a guy in the BYO article used a snake clamp. I am actually just, because there's a plate here, screwing it directly there, and what will happen is that those two will connect to the side and that'll be done. Okay, so where am I now? Well, I've got my switch box fixed to the front of the toolbox. I stripped the extension cord, made the hole for the extension cord to come out the back. There's the rest of the extension cord. Male end remaining, female end is cut off. It's around here somewhere. I stripped those wires. As you can see, this one has a built-in clamp right there, so I'm just going to be able to run both of them like that and have them go on my switch. This guy already is prepared because the version I bought doesn't have a plug, which is nice, so it can be hardwired. And my hole's still there. And so I still have to get the bottom corner piece here, but I've got the top built with the T, and you can see the motors in there, and we've got the wire, the box, switch, and we've got this guy. Wire. These are still kind of a mess, but it's together. Did a little test. I think I gotta get my suction better. I gotta make sure everything's tight. So that's what I'm doing now. So I'll show a test when I'm all done. But we're about 90% there. Okay, so now I'm gonna run some tests on my pump, and this is the idea. Pretty simple. I reconfigured the front end of the pump to more the factory setup because I just changed my mind. So it's pretty simple in and out. I got my quick connects running. I got a hose with a copper fitting. Hose is rated over 170 degrees, so it should do what I need to just fine. This hose will run into both the striking water and into the spark water. So let's give it a test. Alright, so now we've got the pump working. Priming the pump is obviously a huge part of this, so you got to make sure your pumps are primed. It's something I'm just learning about. I'm running 5 gallons through it just to check for leaks, and knock on wood, so far we've had no leaks. So force is strong. Oop, and there we go.